Hey humans, in honor of Blackout Tuesday, you're not going to see a single thing. The reason I'm doing this is because everyone needs to take some time, especially those who live in parts of the world where racism is normal. Take some time and listen to these words very, very carefully. Right now in the USA, the police are attacking medics. The police are attacking people out there trying to help those who've been injured. The police are attacking people. The police are instigating things. There are so many wrong things happening. And while the media might promote information about the damages that get done to the properties, to the major chain stores, take a moment to think on that. It's more important to share information about damages done to buildings or to big, rich companies than to address the single issue of racism. In the case of George Floyd, murder. It's easier to focus on the 99%, the protests, and the small groups within who do the looting, who do the violence. They try to focus on those, to make those more known, to make that your focus. But it's not what you need to focus on. In the USA, every day, almost, I'm sure, probably every day, people of color, transgender people, anyone who does not fit the white person superiority idea that exists, get killed, murdered, arrested, beaten, harassed, bullied, kicked out, harmed, assaulted, and murdered. I was talking to my husband about the incident I posted before, the attack on the medics, and he didn't seem upset by it. But the reason for that, as he put it, that is the normal there. That's the normal. In the USA, that is what he thinks is the normal. And so he doesn't get as upset about it because it's so normal. It's so normal. That's wrong. That is so very wrong. Why do we focus on the protests and even the damages done to buildings? And the damages and losses to corporations? Why? Buildings can be repaired. Corporations can regain their money with ease. But do you know what can't be fixed or replaced? A human life. There is no way to resurrect that. There's no way to replace a human life. But yet they focus on something that can be easily replaced, easily restored. Why? Why is that what we focus on? Why do we let greed rule? Why? Is it our values? Have they become twisted and tainted over the years? Is it evil, corrupting and pervading our hearts and minds? Or is it something as simple as willingly being blind? A life is a life is a life is a life. And when you take a life, when you remove that life, that soul, from being here on this planet, it doesn't matter how you did it or why you did it. You still killed a person. So why do we let things like that continue to happen? Why is it okay for those who don't conform, who don't fit in, who aren't white, who aren't a straight white male, get injured, hurt, murdered, assaulted, raped? Why? Think on it, please. In the US, in the United States, there's so many incidences like this on everyday occurrences. And you're not gonna find it in the media. Why would the media post something like that? We live in a sick world, and just like COVID-19, there's a sickness in us that we have to face. And that is a sickness called greed, a sickness called racism, a sickness called ostracization, bullying, the view that one human being is lesser than the other. But we're all the same. We're all the same. The only thing that's different is our hair color, our skin color, our eye color, the shape of our face and eyes, our height, whether we have breasts and a vagina or penis and testicles, or whether we have both. All of those things are just physical. Who we love, who we believe in, what we believe in, how we view the world, how we view each other. Those are a mindset. Both those things can be changed and altered at will. But what can't be changed is what we are, what we are made of. It doesn't matter what your skin color, race, gender, beliefs, sexuality. None of that matters when you take away a life. A body is a body. A soul is a soul. And let me put it to you this way. A corpse of a black person, a corpse of a transgendered person, a corpse of a woman has more rights than they do when they're alive. So in honor of Blackout Tuesday, in honor of George Floyd and every other black person, transgender person, person of color, ostracized, harassed, bullied, picked on, driven to suicide, whatever. in honor of all those people, in honor of all our brothers and sisters of the human race. Think on that. Think on these things. Why do buildings and corporations matter more than a life? Why do we let the police, who are supposed to protect us, perform in the very opposite manner? Even here in Canada, I've seen it happen. Corruption exists with the police, and it's not fair. There's some that are absolutely phenomenal, and I commend every single one of them out there who's taken a stand with the protesters, with the people. This shit has to change, and it is going to. But do not ever assume that it's going to be easy, that change will be pleasant and simple. This is the tower card, my friends, my human sisters and brothers. It has fallen. And now we face what we're doing in the midst of that. Everything around collapsing, crumbling, falling down, people being injured, everything old getting broken, what was normal being destroyed and turned over. But we'll get through this. And the best thing about it all, and there is a good silver lining here, from the rubble, we can build a better foundation. Sorry, stuff stuck in my throat. We can build a better foundation. We can build something that's close to utopia. We can build a place, an existence, a society that focuses on humanity and not the economy. We can build a world where every life matters because we're all humans. We can build a world where we understand that we're here to protect, respect, and take care of the garden of Earth. This can be eaten if we want it to. But it's up to us to let the good in. It's up to us to focus on the good. And right now, we need to focus on the change, because that change is more important at this moment in time. Now it's time to clear away the rubble of the old, to make way for the new, to make way for the better, to make way for the secure. In love and light, Lena out.